Let's see. So, and so this woman didn't know her that well, but somehow because she just joined Facebook and saw that her friend favorited this picture of me that was me at San Diego or LA SFDCom several years ago, and I've got a pink mustache and I'm doing a huge Zoolander pose, and their comment was like, "He looks so gay," or "This guy looks gay," or something like that. And normally I don't give much attention to that kind of comment because it's just not worth the effort. But occasionally when I feel like it, I try to take those opportunities as opportunities. Plus, it was on my wall, and I didn't know this person, and I'm like, so I didn't provoke, but I was just like, I said, would that be a problem if I was? My first thought is always like, when is that an issue unless you and I are thinking about hooking up? At what point does my sexuality become any matter at all to you until we're like at that point of like, well, hey, maybe we should, and then I go, oh yeah, sorry, I'm just not attracted to your sex. So I resist the instinct or the childish want to kind of tease them and say, I don't want to sleep with you anyways, or something. So the interesting thing was, I didn't know how this happened because it was like a 3-4-year-old picture. Suddenly there was lots of comments of people, and some people were actually aggressively attacked the woman and were calling her ugly and things like that. And I tried to delete those because I didn't want that that isn't, there's the answer to aggression and negativity is not negativity. That just starts a fight. If someone is swinging and you start swinging back, you're fighting, and it's your fault. Aikido is the metaphor that I always use for dealing with trolls. Aikido is, there's no offensive attacks in Aikido. It is merely taking the opponent's energy and moving it. And so you don't attack. If they attack, you can throw them, but there's no offense with Aikido. And I think that has to be the same thing when you're dealing with people who are attacking you online. Don't give them a wall. Don't give them a place for conflict. Simply let it flow, and pretty soon their struggle and conflict and aggression becomes obvious that it's them. And I think it's an educational tool for other people to see, oh, look at that. That's not a good argument. You're demonstrating what I don't want to be. So eventually I gave her my standard response to "Are you gay?", which is that I don't like to define myself as gay or straight or bi or any of those things. I like to call myself sexy to the core. And I'll sleep with whoever I feel like it, whoever I'm attracted to. Now, 99% of the time, that is women. But I'm not going to not sleep with a guy because, of a label. That's ridiculous. That's between me and that guy. Granted, for me to be attracted to a guy, he has to be beautiful. But I'm up for it. So that was how that turned out. She eventually stopped posting, and I think probably left Facebook. I would, if I was met with so much opposition to my closed-mindedness.